Hey peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name is Arietta and it is time for a crafty live ritual. So, I can see that we've got Kate in the comments. Hello, I hope you've had a lovely day. And I can see that we've got Bex from Black Whisper Crafts. Hello. If anybody else is around or wants to pop into the comments, now is a great time to say hi. Once we get the ritual started, I won't be checking the comments, but I will go back and look through them afterwards. So I will give everybody a few minutes to get settled. Hey Angel, welcome. Obviously, hopefully those of you that are here will know that we are going to be doing a ritual in celebration of Ostara, or the spring equinox, or the vernal equinox, for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere. So yeah, that is the plan for this evening. Those of you that have been to my craft lives will know that my lives are normally about an hour. However, for the rituals, it tends to be a little less than that. The rituals themselves were originally designed for a group setting, and therefore things that would normally take a long time in a group setting, sort of walking around a circle, passing things around and such. Obviously, when there's just me, it doesn't take that long. So we've got the lovely M. Hey, yes, I am looking very blonde at the moment. Yeah, my purple's all gone. I need to redo it. So, yes, so I can see that we've got 8 people with us, which is lovely. That's a very nice number for a circle. We've got Spunky. Hey. So yeah, I think we will go ahead and get started at around the 3-4 minute mark. What else do I need to tell you? The ritual that we're performing this evening was originally written by me with a few bits taken from other authors. It was a version of this was first performed in 2007. I have now reworked it specifically for this evening. My plan at some point in the future is maybe to do an updated book. Yeah, so all of the rituals that we've previously used are in my book, The Circles of Sacred Laughter. It's on Amazon. You can go get your own copy if you want. Hey Shaz, blessed Ostara. Yes, so the rituals were originally published in this book, and then I'm now reworking them for an online setting with a view to maybe putting out an online version of the ritual guide. So yeah, so currently this is the new version. We'll see how it goes. So, okay. Yes. Please do make sure that you've got something to eat. Something sweet is particularly good for this ritual. I have some chocolate eggs here. And something to drink. I have my juice here. And then, yeah, the only other thing you will specifically need if you want to take part in the sort of spell crafting section is pen and paper, or notebook and paper, book of shadows, whatever you want to write in. That is all. I'm trying to keep things as simple as possible so that it can be accessible for as many people as possible, and people that aren't going to be here live and are going to be watching on replay. So if you are watching this on replay, welcome. Thank you so much. It means the absolute world. Okay, I think we're probably about to start. Last chance for any questions in the comments. Okay, I have got music playing in the background. It is royalty free. I'll pop a link down below to it. Hopefully it's not too loud. It's a new thing I'm trying. So, okay, let's start off by putting some herbs on this. I've got a charcoal briquette here. So this is, I've got honeysuckle and lavender and rose here. Oh. Okay, we're ready to start. Enter our circle on this night with minds open and eyes bright. Priest and priestess, one and all, come to us now, to you we call. This is a time for celebration, a time for feasting and libation. And then we will smudge myself. Just cleansing all of that stress from the day. And hopefully you can feel some of that heading in your direction as well. If you've got your own incense burning, hopefully that is helping to calm you and to center you. Okay, now we will build our sacred space by cleansing and consecrating the salt and water. So this is my full moon water. Creatures of water. I cast from the doubt, hesitation, fear, and distrust. I cast into thee strong will, hope, warmth, and friendship. Salt. Creatures of salt, I cast from thee doubt, hesitation, fear, and distrust. I cast into thee strong will, hope, warmth, and friendship. Salt joins with water as lover joins with beloved, as we all join with the universe. Blessed be. And now we will sprinkle the water around. Clear away what blocks our life. Clear away all stress and strife. Replace the void with happiness. Prepare the way for new success. And now we'll cast our circle. The circle will surround us like a bubble. I cast around this space a circle, a web, as energy does flow and ebb, a perfect place of love and trust between the realms of men and the almighty spirits where we may worship with our kin. As above, so below, the circle is cast, so mote it be. And now we will invite the energies of the four quarters, the elements, to join us. So if you have your elemental items, you can now use those. So Grains of salt from the ground. In you, the power of earth is found. Northern powers, join us in our frivolity. At this, the equinox, the time of equality. Buried my smudge fan. There it is. Sacred smoke that lifts my prayers. In you we see the power of air. Eastern powers join us in our frivolity. At this, the equinox, the time of equality. Hail and welcome. Dancing flame, burning ever higher. In you we feel the power of fire. Southern powers join us in our frivolity. At this, the equinox, time of equality. Hail and welcome. Liquid of life from snows that melt. In you, the power of water is felt. Western powers join us in our frivolity. At this, the equinox, time of equality. Hail and welcome. Powers of the quarters four, raise up your powers from the floor. Together, growing in strength and power, protecting our circle hour after hour. And now we invite Deity to join our circle. Soothing light, a mother's glow, shine down on us now that we may know your love and feel your comforting arms, keeping all of us safe from harm. On this night, I ask your presence, Lady, Mother, Lover, essence of all that is and e'er shall be. As I call, I ask your blessings, please. Hail and welcome. Brilliant sunlight fills our hearts when we think of you, dear Lord. Thou art the perfect partner, lover, son, paired with the goddess since time begun. So now we ask you to with us meet, to make the partnership complete. So come with us and with us be. As we call, we ask your blessings, please. Hail and welcome. So we have reached the centre of our rite. Our space has been erected, our deities invited. Blessed be all creatures on this Ostara day, as ancestors and spirits come together now to play. In a world that's light and green and fresh, life begins anew by deities blessed. And we have a tale to tell on this Ostara day, so gather round and listen to what I have to say. So, this is the story of Ostra's eggs and the legend of the Easter Bunny, as was retold by Elaine McCoy. The Anglo-Saxons hailed Ostra as the goddess of spring, the greening earth and fertility. Her name means moving with the waxing sun. Around the time of her festival, on the day when light and dark are equal, the local animals began giving birth or going into their sexually receptive cycles, named estrus periods after the goddess. From the fiercest to the most humble, the woodland animals, who also worshipped and loved Ostara, would play in the warmth of spring light and feast on the new vegetation that Ostara provided. One of Ostara's devotees was a small hare who wished very much to give a gift to his goddess, but he didn't know what he could possibly offer and what would be of any value to her. And then one day, whilst foraging, the hare came across a fresh egg. A very prized commodity indeed, and the little hare wanted very badly to eat the egg, as it had been a long time since he'd feasted upon anything finer than dry grasses. But before he could take a bite of his prize, he realised that this egg might make the perfect gift for Ostara. But again he pondered. Ostara could have all the eggs she wanted, any time she wanted them. She was a goddess, a creator, the embodiment of life itself. Giving her just any egg would never do. How, he wondered, could he make his egg a fit offering for his goddess? The little hare took the egg home and pondered how to make it as beautiful and new as Ostara had made the world each spring. He began to decorate the egg. He painted in the hues of the spring woods and placed upon the shell symbols sacred to Ostara. When he felt he could not make the egg any more beautiful, he took it to Ostara and offered it to her. Ostara was so pleased by the little hare's sacrifice of his egg to her and by the manner in which he had decorated it for her, that she wanted everyone, especially the children, who themselves were symbols of new life, to enjoy these representations of her bounty. And since that Ostara day long ago, the descendants of that hare have taken up the task of delivering decorated eggs to the world's children at spring. They have become known as Ostara's bunnies, or more commonly, Easter bunnies. And so, knowing the legend of Ostara, we come together to celebrate Ostara, the vernal equinox. And this is one of my favourite festivals of the wheel. A balance of light and dark, beginnings of bright sunny days and the promise of warmer days to come. For me, promise is one of the key words for Ostara. Mother Earth has slept over the winter, but from Imbolc she begins to stir, and by Ostara we can see that she has kept her promise to return, with life renewed. Renewal is another key term for Ostara. Life is bursting forth with renewed vigour, and the animals are full of fertile energy as they are bound and flit and fly about looking for a mate. Fertility is, of course, an important part of the Ostara festival, and tonight we will be combining all of these key elements in our own Ostara magic. So, I would like you all to ask yourselves, what promise will you make to yourself tonight? What forgotten element of your life will you seek to renew? What element of your life needs to be fertilized to grow? What promise will you make to yourself tonight? What forgotten element of your life will you seek to renew? And what element of your life needs to be fertilized to grow? And I put to you a third time, what promise will you make to yourself tonight? What forgotten element of your life will you seek to renew? And what element of your life needs to be fertilized to grow? Take a moment to think about these ideas. You might want to write it down now, or just think upon it and put pen to paper later. Concentrate on this for a few minutes until you hear the bell ring 3 times. Now I'm going to take my pen and paper and write my own. So those key words are promise, renewal, and fertility. About a minute longer. The promise you will make to yourself tonight, the forgotten element of your life you seek to renew, and the element of your life that needs to be fertilized to grow. Promise, renewal, and fertility. Okay. Now, speak these words with me to add the power of the festival to your desires. Open buds, open branches, reach to the sky. Feel the force growing, energy spiraling high. Open buds, open branches, reach for the sky. Feel the force growing, energy spiraling high. Open buds, open branches, reach to the sky. Feel the force growing, energy spiraling high. As I will, so mote it be. And so, with our magical portion done, it is time to partake of some refreshments. First, we will bless them. So, I have here some fruit juice. From the sky to the earth, from the earth to the roots, from the roots to the vine, from the vine to the berry, from the berry to the juice. I consecrate this juice in the name of the Lord and the Lady, so mote it be. And now, if we were in a circle, I would pass this round to share with you all. But may I just offer you the blessing of may your cups always be full. Blessed be. And we have our sweet treats. And Lord and Lady of day and night, we honour your spirit in which we delight. May your spiritual journey be full of sweet surprises. Blessed be. If you have juice and a small piece of food left, it's nice to return those to the earth if you're in a safe position to do so. Just pop them outside and offer them to the spirits of the land. And so, great goddess, gracious lady, mother and lover, we thank you for joining us at this Ostara rite. We hope that you will bless us as we continue these celebrations. Hail and farewell. Great God, Father, young Lord and Consort, we thank you for joining us for this, our Ostara rite. We hope that you will continue to bless us as we continue our celebrations. Hail and farewell. Powers of the West and Water, we thank you for joining us and holding this quarter. We bid you farewell with a kiss, and we ask you that you aid our Ostara wish. Hail and farewell. Powers of South and Fire, we thank you for joining us and aiding our desire. We bid you farewell with a kiss, and ask that you aid our Ostara wish. Hail and farewell. Powers of East and Air, we thank you for joining us, for being here. We bid you farewell with a kiss, and we ask that you aid our Ostara wish. Hail and farewell. Powers of North and Earth, we thank you for joining us in our right and our mirth. We bid you farewell with a kiss, and we ask that you aid our Ostara wish. Hail and farewell. Now, for those of you who are able to, I would ask that you raise up your arms and visualize yourself as a tree. As we create the shape of the tree, we will visualize our roots reaching far down into Mother Earth, and our branches outspread, reaching up to Father Sky. Send your excess energy down through your roots into the earth, and repeat after me. Above and below, I connect like a tree. A perfect center I find in me. South and east, north and west, I am balanced at my best. Above and below, I connect like a tree. A perfect center I find in me. South and east, north and west, I am balanced at my best. Blessed be. And finally, we'll take down a circle. Blessed circle cast around, now I raise thee to the ground. Energies now grounded be, as I will, so mote it be. Our Ostara rite is now concluded. Merry meet, merry part, until we merry meet again. And I will now open up the chat if anybody wants to chat for a little while, ask any questions, eat more chocolate. So, how are we doing? Is everybody okay? Hopefully you are. You said you had concerns. Hopefully you were just being silly. Are you okay? Is everything all right? You can ask a practical question. Of course you can, Kate. Yep. Okay. If you're leaving food outside, our neighbour has cats. And Em was indeed being silly. That's good. Okay. If it's just some cake crumbs, that's fine. The only thing I would be concerned about is putting chocolate outside in case. I don't know what cats are like with chocolate, but I know it's poisonous for dogs, so just be aware of that. So yeah, perhaps don't put out anything that could be poisonous to them. Certainly, I tend to avoid putting stuff that I know that birds will be attracted to anywhere where my cats are going to go, because it seems a bit mean to attract birds to where the cats are going to be. But the birds seem to come down anyway. But yeah, so just sort of think about it practically in that way. You can always bury it a little bit if you want to do that. You could also argue that by adding it to your trash, to your rubbish, it will get taken off, put in landfill somewhere, and will be returned to the earth that way. So yeah, that's all. Oh, chocolate is indeed toxic for cats. Thank you. I didn't know that. I don't think mine have ever attempted to eat chocolate, so it's not been something I've been worried about. They'll eat just about anything else though. Yeah, burying it's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to eat the other half of my chocolate egg now. So, sorry, I've got a mouthful of chocolate now. Yeah, hopefully everybody was able to get something out of the ritual. That's kind of my main goal is always that you feel like you've taken away something from the evening. It's obviously yeah, it's difficult because we're far away. Oh, thank you, Bex. Thank you, Angel. Oh, it's lovely that you could be here. So I can see people are starting to fall away now, and that is completely okay. We are done with anything important at this stage. And I tend to need to go and grab a cup of tea and stuff afterwards. When we were hosting public rituals, one of the nice things was that we would have kind of a potluck social hour or so after the ritual where you could just properly chill out and have a natter and eat lots of food. So yeah. Oh, but yeah, so I do miss those elements. But maybe we need to start having post-ritual Zooms so that it's more interactive or something. I don't know. It's worth thinking about. But yeah, so that is me done. I hope that everybody is going to continue celebrating. I mean, in our house, Ostara adjacent festivities tend to continue all the way through to the sort of secular / more traditional Easter stuff. We will certainly be eating chocolate and hot cross buns and all of that stuff all the way up through this part of the season. And yeah, and then we can start looking forward to warmer days and Beltane and sunshine. And at this stage in the year, I'm looking forward to warmer days, and then we get there and I hate them because I like the idea of sunny days, but sunny days don't like me. So thank you, Bex. That's good to know. Yes, I will make sure that it's linked down underneath so that you can go and listen to it. It's just like an hour and a half of chill playlist type stuff. So yeah, the channel is oh god, sorry. It is called, the channel is Spiritual Awakening. There we go. So, and that, on that technical ridiculousness, maybe I should start closing this up. Em lit a tea light at the start of the video. It's almost burned out. Need better tea lights, lol. Yes, the IKEA ones are pretty good. Yeah, mine's still going. So that's an IKEA one, I think. I think they burn for about 9 hours. Right. Okay, my lovelies. I think I am about done and in need of a cuppa. 40 minutes is longish, I guess, for a ritual video. They tend around the half an hour mark. So yeah, so I will see you on Friday for a more traditional crafty vid. and then we will be back to crafty lives next Wednesday. When one of the things I'm going to do is show you around my miniature house, which is sitting up here behind my hair. So yes, okay, so usual YouTubey sign off stuff. Yes, I will not confuse the music with Spring Awakening. That's a very different thing. Please do hit the like button. It really helps other people to find this. And obviously these videos are fairly niche, but I hope that they offer some sense of community, comfort, and family almost, I guess, to people who don't have a community around them. So yeah, okay. Definitely time to go because I'm rambling. Thank you very much. Big loves to my Patreon supporters. You are wonderful. If you haven't had enough of me today, I did upload a video earlier today showing off my new pen from Crafted Makes, so go check that out if you haven't watched it already. And until next time, stay crafty.